See, education is something which reflects the values of the society. It's living life in its totality and awareness about your surroundings, about your people, about your things. I mean, we have more negative things today in our society than any positive takeaways. That means the type of education that we are providing is something lacking out there. I mean, in a healthy society, history should be presented as it is. You never grow old, yeah? See, it keeps you young, both in your mind, in your heart, right? Because you're all the time interacting with young minds and they teach you so much. I had never really thought that I'll get into this profession. Once I got into this profession, I really liked it. I simply liked it. And then there was no looking back. This passion comes from, I think, the belief that you carry within yourself. If you've been in a profession for close to 43, 44, 45 years, obviously that passion doesn't wear off so easily. I think you'll agree there, isn't it? I landed up here in 2007, I guess. It was nothing but a riverbed and a few buildings. And then we literally built this place, my wife and me. I had known the owners of the school, and since my wife was already in the teaching profession, and they knew that I was also in the teaching profession, so they approached us. My wife came in here first in 2006. She was the one who got the first admission enrolled here, both in the boarding and as a day boarder. She stayed out in a hotel for 2 years while her residence was being constructed here. I think we worked pretty hard and we brought the school up nicely. And since I had already been to Sanar and Willems before, I had a good idea in my mind how to go about doing things and bringing up a good residential school. Then in 2016, once the school had reached its zenith, its popularity was at all-time high. We had started getting boarders from all over the country. I mean, some misunderstandings, you may say, cropped up. So no drama, no nothing. I simply packed up and went out, along with my wife. And that was the end of the relationship with IHS for a while. Not that I wanted to come back, but then I always had this that I wasn't able to make the school reach the level where I wanted to. Something I felt was left incomplete. The school tried various principles, but something went wrong with the school. The standards went down. The systems, they couldn't meet the expectations of the people or the benchmarks that we had set. So Mr. Joshi came back to me and requested me that if I could come back, we could come back again. So we came in the month of October 2019, I think. And by the time we settled down, the COVID came in, set in. We weren't able to do much because next 2 years it was. But yet, what we did was, during these 2 years, we built up the infrastructure of the school. Not only repaired the existing infrastructure, but also added to it. We got a shooting range done up. We built a skating rink. And then we also built an independent primary section. And also we navigated the school through those two and a half difficult years of COVID pandemic. Once the COVID was lifted, or the pandemic was lifted, some misunderstandings cropped up once again. And I wasn't really getting younger in any case. I've seen the best of everything. And I thought, okay, we thought, let's finish it off and quietly leave this place. So that was it. A few months back, Mr. Joshi once again approached us, requested us to come back once again. And I could make out that there was not only a sense of loss, but they genuinely felt bad about the decisions that they had taken in the past. My wife was pretty adamant. She had simply put her foot down and said, no, there is no question of her going back. I thought little differently. I thought that despite what had happened in the past, if I could be of some use to someone, even at this stage of my life, why not? Also, some unfinished agenda with this place, which keeps bringing me back here. There has to be something. Why I keep coming back, or why this place keep pulling us back here. There has to be something which I may not be able to explain it or put it down in words, but maybe in due course of time, that unfinished agenda will show its face. And I am back here. Again, we are back here. Of course, the school is no longer what it earlier was. It has lost its popularity a bit. But then, there isn't anything which cannot be revived. We should be able to turn things around. Though this time around, it's not going to be an easy task. It's going to be pretty challenging. Certainly, it deserves better. Surely, the fresh session will see us bringing in a lot of changes. Something unique, something which this place may not have witnessed or seen or experienced before, and which will, in the longer run, benefit the children and this place.